Jerabos, so to say, they ran the economy of Chingola, especially in the time when KCM was sent into liquidation. Chingola would have been a ghost city, a ghost town. It took the Jerabos activities there because they know how to spend. They are young, you know. They go and scavenge, pick whatever they can. Immediately they have the money, straight in the bars. You know, they take some bit of money to their girlfriends, their wives, and so markets were active. They will hire taxis. Churches also would have some offerings. Yeah. You remember what happened? There was that death of almost 40 of them, 30 something, and that in itself needed a solution. And the president was determined that these guys, they legalize them, they do things in a legal way, they are trained, they are what. But the owners of the license also came up and said, this is our license. It was from this that the president said, you allowed these people, they were more or less like you were partners with them. They worked with you for all these years. So you are not removing them without giving them something. That is how the negotiations began. And thankfully, we reached a figure of $4 million. So now, how to distribute it was the challenge. The distribution was according to ranks. There were those who had invested money in the operations. They were like employers. So when they were stopped from working, they lost a lot of money. So they put, it was themselves, not us. No. So that was the highest category. Then there was another one, those who owned the halls. Yeah, so that was another group. Then there was, I think there were about 5 groups or so, including what they call the tandizas. Tandizas are those who just go and get the big sack. Strong, like I was saying, the youth are strong. They carry the sack and then climb the mountain, you know. So the beneficiaries were those Jerabos who used to operate under the sincere mining rights. That's what the investor was targeting. So they were not targeting Chingola as a community with this $4 million or those who were operating from different OBs. No. In such a situation, you're gonna satisfy everyone. Yeah. So people in the process, they started coming up. I was a Jerabo. Others, even from different women roles, others they came up. We were not given and so forth. Those things we did not have powers. So question is, what did it do, that money? Has it empowered them? We have nowhere to check. Chingola became active for a short while. I don't know if it is by now, but I think for that period when they went in the bars, they went in shops, they did what they could. But that's a temporal measure. So our core, the core we have even in now, is to work with the government of the day. That's what we are pushing, so that KCM can give out at least 1 or 2 other dumps, so that these guys can be diverted there, because leaving them like this, they will become a terror. Let's do the best. Put our heads together. Find what can be the right programs to harness the lives of this youth. Because God's mind is we're supposed to eat from our sweat. This thing of dishing out money, it doesn't solve any problem. It brings a curse.